All right, welcome back, everybody. So, we've been going over the A minor pentatonic scale. So, the pentatonic scale, the word penta means five. So, I guess you could say it's the five primary notes of the minor scale in this case. They're not necessarily primary or more important than the other notes of the minor scale. They're just, I guess, more commonly used is probably the best way to describe them. But that does not mean that the minor scale is not also important. We need to know it, right? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to just refresh on the minor scale in A. So again, the pentatonic scale, it's going to be very similar to that. The box is not going to change very much. We're just going to add two more notes. So again, the pentatonic. All right. So the minor scale, like I said, we're going to add two notes. Quick thing, in the pentatonic scale, our first finger never left the fifth fret. Sorry. This time it's going to leave just once though, on one string. All right, so it's not too bad. Just stay with me, and you'll get it. All right, and if you already know this, just use this as a good practice exercise. Always practice with a metronome when possible. It's a major help. So let's get started. First things first, your first finger on the fifth fret of the E string. Right there, that good A. Extra note here. Right off the bat, we're going to take our third finger and put it on the seventh fret of the E string. That's a B note. We're going to take our fourth finger and place it on the eighth fret. All right. First finger back to the fifth fret on the A string. Third finger on the seventh fret of the A string. Fourth finger on the eighth fret. Up to the D string, we're going to put our first finger on the fifth fret and our third finger on the seventh fret. All right, now we've got an octave there. So we're halfway down. All right, so let's go the rest of the way. Here's where we're going to change things up a little bit. Take your first finger and put it on the G string on the fourth fret. And then take your second finger and put it on the fifth fret. Your fourth finger on the seventh fret. Now we're going to go back to the fifth fret on the B string. Take your second finger and put it on the sixth fret. Your fourth finger on the eighth fret. And we're almost home. Put that first finger on the fifth fret again on the high E string. All right, and just for that added bonus, let's go ahead and put the B and C in there. Your third finger on the seventh fret. And your last finger on the eighth fret. All right, so. Now when you add those last few notes, you're going to find that almost sounds sort of kind of majorous. Well, that's because A minor scale is also the same notes that make up the C major scale. That's a whole nother lesson for another day, but it's a fun little tip to know, have in the back of your mind. Practice that minor scale. Get comfortable with it, work with it. You will find you will use it in time. There's plenty of good blues and classic rock riffs that you can learn and have fun with that revolve around the pentatonic scale. But that minor scale, you still want to know it. It's very crucial and it's important. So work with it up and down, work with it with a metronome, and create a little bit with it also, okay? And we'll see you next time.